Hello, BananaBoy22 or 222 here with my new Minecraft series called The Midnight Gaming. Anyway, my time right now is 5-10 minutes after midnight, where on the weekends I'm going to record worlds, redstone thingies, and of course all by myself. Redstone things, maybe survival world and server sneak, which I would join people's server and see what they're building. And I tried this earlier, but I can't join this one, so I'm just going to show you one of my worlds. But until I get this kind of up and running, I'm going to try to post one, maybe two every weekend. Again, sorry for being away for so long, but yeah. Anyway, this is my Hunger Games water thing. Hunger Games on water. Anyway, the description of this map is me and the Geminis. I'm gonna put in a link for my Banana Labs base of the Gemini. See it, it's actually pretty interesting, and again, they're PS3 players. But we decided, we make a minigame every month or so, to make a Hunger Games, except we decided to fill an entire super flat world with water. Yes, there is not one speck of land, and we did this with autofilling. We did not fill the entire thing. It took about an hour or so to do it, so it wasn't too bad, it just wasn't too good. Also, we learned something about autofilling. Anyway, in this, we're using the Mass Effect texture pack. We originally made this without it, but then we added it after seeing that it kind of worked with, I'll call it 9 out of 10 ships. The rest of them kind of don't look right. But some of these ships are made with the new texture pack, so it's not like none of them were. Anyway, this is the spawn. Nothing special. Eight little hovel thingamabobs. You can obviously tell this one's mine, mainly because of this thing, these. I think I might have went a little overboard with that. But anyway, I'm going to give you a quick little tour of this. Just a quick little tour. You can kind of see some of the objects in the background. I'm going to save the largest boats, the Ark, and my aircraft carrier for after. But anyway, let me try to go in order. The first ship built was the Iota, the SS Iota, by me and one other person. I don't remember. Anyway, this is a tiny little boat that's not really meant for fighting and all that. However, is meant kind of just like a little fun boat, free boat for those people. This was the original sail design, where kind of triangular-ish and such. The only weapon on this one is the dispenser. Anyway, the next one is the Mad Boat by a friend GTA 5, that I eventually kicked. That I kind of took off my friends list, mainly because, well, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, his ship is the Mad Boat, using that same sail technique. Whoop, something fell. But the weapon on this one is the TNT cannon. Now, I'm not going to save this when I'm done, so hey, let's do this. Let me press the button, and it is modified a little bit throughout this world, but this is the original. And press. Fires. On some days it would actually hit this boat, but it's still pretty unlikely. Anyway, in the Hunger Games, you'll only get one shot at the cannon. So, hey, you never know. Alright, next is actually a player that wasn't even in the party. He just came in, made the boat, and left. One of those players that you always love to find. Anyway, his boat is the Endry. Actually, I kind of made... Anyway, I had to name the boat because he left. I don't remember his name, except it started with an A. But I decided to make it the Ender, and then I made the Endry, because I felt like it. Anyway, this boat's larger than the other ones. It was the largest one at the time. The Captain, aka Piggy. Well, I'm not the real Piggy. Piggy right now is resting in his bed, wondering how much skill it will take to beat me at airship battles again. Oh yeah, coincidentally, I played airships battle with him earlier. He beat me. Anyway, down here is just a little lower thing. A chicken is in here, a chest. All these chests will be filled when the actual games start, and I will be filming this because it's amazing. But this is going to be amazing. But this is a cargo ship, if you will. It kind of carries cargo, trees, and all of that with it. I don't know why it did, it just did. Next is this thing. The whaler, except it's whaler. Anyway, and this one is kind of a little speedboat. This was made with before it. Only a couple were made without it. Before iron this iron kind of looked like this, which is the iron ore. Now kind of looks like that, which both stink. They just don't look good. Except the iron ore does look good in some of the ships, so hey, gotta take what you get. So this one, I'm thinking of just destroying it, but hey, I'm lazy. Anyway, this is just a little thing that I don't even know why he built. This was Legacy's Gamers hot air balloon. I mean, it did look cool before. Now it just kind of looks like something. But while he was making that, he made this. The first, and in my opinion, because there's only two, the worst aircraft carrier. Sorry, Legacy, but mine's better. Anyway, this one was also made before with the iron. That kind of got changed. This one changed in a okay way, not that bad. I mean, the runway still looks terrible. I always thought that, but this is what guides the airplanes as they come in and land and such. And the luck, he got pretty lucky on that one. Anyway, the real entry over here. Little section here. Go up the actual command deck and such. Mine has that, but a little different. Down here is kind of like a little cargo bay. Minus a couple little cargo. It's pretty much empty at the moment. So fly through here, and there's a little engine / boiler room. I thought it looked good. Anyway, continue on. That's his ship. It has no name yet. All of these will be named in the end. Let's see. There's very few ships right now. They're all kind of close around the center, but they're going to get more spread out. And anyway, next ships are the Geminis ships themselves. This is the high ship. Oh, I forgot it. I kind of door troll him. One of them a while ago. I need to destroy these. Yeah, I'll do it later. Anyway, this is the high ship. His sail is pretty bad, but the ship itself is not too bad. I mean, there's this part again. It was made during the transition between the two thing. Has this thing kind of like normal. Has a ladder right over here. So it's not bad, I guess. The deck. Anyway, captain's quarters are in there. He loves vines and cobblestone planks. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, again, the chest will be filled down here. Quarter. Big quarter. And it's Mass Effect 3. Okay, I remember now. But the real secret is down here. Anyway, he carved this down, kind of like a boat that's been on anchor for years, and decided to dig down. This would be impossible, by the way, because seriously, this would just cave in. But it's a nice little home. It's an emergency thing. You'll be able to hide in there. And then there's the last hiding spot. It's kind of like a last resort thing. So I guess it's not bad. I mean, his sense of realisty is kind of, I'll call it skewed, obscured, or whatever. But hey, a ship's a ship. And it floats. If it floats my boat. Anyway, this might as well stop here. This is the original battleship. Again, I made it a bit too tall. And the iron kind of ruined it. So, this is probably one of my least favorite ships. Has the TNT cannons again. Except there's a few differences. Rather than being on flat, it has a little leverage. So it could shoot a little farther. There's a few little things here and there, but nothing too bad. Really quickly, this is just a little destroyed ship for fun. Oh. I thought it was cool. Anyway, next one. So it covers some pretty fair distance. I mean, if the person's swimming right there, they'll be killed. Hey! Anyway, in here, through the airlock, which was iron doors, but I was thinking changing to wood, but hey. No. Anyway, the lower decks, there's only one deck. Here's the official entrance and exit, with the standard lever entrance. Here's A cargo, but only A. And when you go up, there's that. Again, before the wooden door switch, here's this. Then you go up these ladders. This is what made it kind of tall. And there's the captain's place. So, not my favorite ship. Actually, it's my least favorite ship. I don't like it. I mean, come on. Especially with the iron. But this texture pack is going to be the newest one. The texture pack that's going to be kept. Wait, don't look at those. Let me see. It was somewhere over here. Was another? Yes. Here's an example of one of the ruined ships. This was kind of a little fun ship made by a Gemini, and decided to destroy it, just to see how it's going to look eventually, because there's going to be a lot of them. And yes, it is all lined with iron, and past that it's just you can't even go past it. Anyway, that's just a destroyed ship. Don't look at that. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look at that one. You can look at that one. I don't care. Here's a little thing a friend made for no reason. After his he said his grandfather served in the Navy or something, and his ship was destroyed. I'm not even going to ask. Wait. Okay. And his ship was destroyed, and that's kind of his example. Here's the cornucopia. And you're going to be given a lot of boats. Wow, I can't find this ship. Hold on, let me just check the map, which does look really cool. And you can see, don't look at the green part of it. That's kind of, I guess, a glitch, if you will. It's not really a glitch. It's more just before I made it, so it's all water, as you could plainly see. Now, the only reason why I'm coming out here really quickly is this. I have no idea what it is. I have to check back on that later. It could have been a ship someone's trying to make, but yeah, who knows. Anyway, you can kind of see the little dots on it. That's each person's ship. I think I found it. Ah, it stopped raining. No, that's the high ship. Dang it! Well, I'm dreadfully sorry. Like, I had no idea I lost his ship. Like, hold on. Where's my battleship? It's in between that. There's the high ship. Now it should be somewhere over here, but it's not. It's not that one. Oh, oh god, this is his ship. Anyway, this is the other Geminis. I can't believe it. It looks a lot like the Iota. This one has no name, but it's made by one of the Geminis. It has the whatever, triangle thing with the iron ore. Has one TNT can. I kind of just installed it for fun. I kind of just installed it for fun. Like, I had no reason. And I kind of want to test it out. It's a few things. Anyway, plank. There's a thing over here. Ladder. Down here, some quarters. He's addicted to vines. Anyway, and there's also an airlock here. I'm not sure why he did that, but hey, His choice, not mine. Doors, 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 doors. And this was updated from the original texture. So anyway, that's it. Also, it has a crow's nest. Not a good one, but hey, a crow's nest. Now it's time to get to the big boys. Anyway, alright. This is my aircraft. Oh yeah, there's also a little clipper ship, as you will, over there. It's nothing special. But anyway, this is the aircraft carrier. It doesn't look good from here at this angle. In fact, it doesn't look good from almost any angle except when you're in it. And then there's the Ark. So which one should I go to? Alright, I'm going to toss out 2 helmets. Ark, that. So I'm just going to toss this down. And whichever one's in my inventory first. Alright, it has been decided. Ark is first. Anyway, this is the Ark. Purely made by the Geminis. I did help a little bit, but nothing too much with the glass and such. As you can kind of see, it's really big. Anyway, if you know the biblical... Welcome to the Ark. If you know the biblical story about Noah's Ark and all that, I'm not really sure about that. I haven't really looked at it. Where he puts all the animals in. Anyway, this is an environment. There's pigs. There's pigs on trees. There's pigs on grass. There's sheep on grass. And there's other ones that's kind of just spawn at random. There's cows on grass. There's the chickens and all that. And it has every single type of tree. Oh, chicken on a tree. And just going up all the way here. That's pretty much it. Now the rest of the Ark. Also, I love how I did this though. I did that part. Chicken on tree is right over here. When you go up the ladder, I mean, everybody forgot the animal that built this, the human. Also, you could kind of go down here and snipe people with a bow. Is the little look thing. You could kind of get on the tree from there. Going up is his or her actual quarters. Here's a dog. Okay. See that nod? He's like, continue, please. Here's his little kitchen thing. Bed, chests. He, again, liked cobblestone slabs, or at least in this texture. His information. And where he or she, I'm just going to call it he for now because I'm not sure. He drives the ship. Yeah. And this is the aircraft carrier and him. And the ship relative to their position among the stars. Anyway, let me just jump down here. But go back out of the airlock. It's very brightly lit, and I doubt any mobs will spawn in here. On top, though, it would spawn a lot. Anyway, that's the Ark. It does look very... To me, I love the look of the Ark. It looks very impressive. And it's just a huge glass dome. Anyway, this is the aircraft carrier. I'm just going to... this plane up there. Going to give a brief little fly past. Fly around. Alright, that's good enough. Anyway, this is the standard entrance of bigger ships, kind of like this with lower decks. Kind of opens and closes just like that. Here's the downstairs cargo bay, which I was going to fill up with these, but I'm lazy. Next up here is the second deck, which is meant for TNT cannons and crew personnel. Anyway, these TNT cannons, rather than have 4x3, is only 3x3. So you press, boom. Can't really see that one. It's kind of hard to see. Very hard to see, actually. It's mainly for looks and such, so yeah. Anyway, all these cannons do the exact same thing. Push, push. Okay, you can see that one. It goes pretty far though. Anyway, this is the crew quarters. All of them are the same. They have their little cabinets, things, lockers. That's what they're called. They're bunk beds, and just little It's that, and also a nice painting. So that's nice, I guess. It's the same one in each one though, so I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm just going to fire these when I come along to them. Boom. And there's also a stairway going up from the top deck to the bottom and all of that. It's kind of, it's mainly for the top deck because it's in between the staircases. There's a staircase in front and a staircase in the back. We came from the back one. This is the front one. Here's also the brig. I mean, come on. Every aircraft carrier needs a brig. Anyway, next floor up. This is for captain's quarters, medical bay, a couple TNT cannons, and aircraft assemblage. Yeah. Anyway, TNT cannon. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. Dang it. Boom! That's not good. At all. I'll just patch it up with glowstone. Because part of that is later on the tour. This part down here. Anyway, yeah, you have to get the timing right. However, if someone is down there and don't like it, would work to your advantage. Staircase, it's also TNT cannon on the other side. Let's make this work better. So here's your hint. Push these pretty much fast as possible. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? What you saw back there. Anyway, medical bay. And captain's quarters, his little office. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Actually, my memory's about to run out, so I have to make this quick. Aircraft assemblage. Here's our aircraft engineer. Just don't ask. Next there. Alright, this will lead to the deck and a few other things. Here's the deck. Here's the aircraft. This one's kind of offline. This one is online, about to take off. Here's our pilot, Pilot Steve. This part I never really liked. The wing would clip this, but hey, it's for looks. And this would guide just like the other one. There's also an airplane up there. That's already in flight. There's Pilot Steve again. He's a good pilot. He can do whatever he wants. Anyway, a little section here. A little section overlooking that. There's also a computer console. I'm going to add a bit more to this one though. Again, it's still a work in progress, and once it's done, this entire world's going to be filled with ships. Here's the command deck. This one actually plays Minecraft on it. Matrix. You kind of see out the back of it. You could see the edge of the world a little bit. It's kind of hard on the camera. Here's computer consoles, more computer consoles. Actually, I think that's a DNA sample, and it does have the double helix or 2 RNA. Well, 2 RNA is 1 DNA. And up here is the command deck. Except for that, that's where you would pilot. There's co-pilot and regular pilot. So anyway, let's just break out here. Anyway, let's just launch. We don't need that. Anyway, I'm Banana Boy 22 or 222 with the water Hunger Games. I'm going to keep updating this. Anyway, this is the midnight gaming. I'm going to have to remember that. And stay tuned for next episodes, and like, subscribe, and see you later.